Hey guys, Jarek and Komodo here. Gonna be doing some Counter-Strike Global Offensive, or Globally Offended. I'm still gonna call it
I was waiting for it.
I guess I messed up and I called it its actual name. That's how you mess up now. So yeah, there's an official team deathmatch mode if you did not know. It's been here for a while and I just kind of felt like jumping in and playing it. I am gonna have a controversial opinion here. I am not really a big fan of the whole, YOLO one life game modes that Counter-Strike has, really. And I respect the hell out of Counter-Strike because it legitimately has a huge learning curve. You need to get better at this game if you stand any chance other than just spawn, die, and then watch someone else play for the rest of the round. But, that's just never something I've really cared for. I like how Red Orchestra 2 does it, where, it's in waves and there's limited lives, but there's more focus on objectives and stuff, and Counter-Strike is, objectives are the whole point. So I can't say anything against that. It's just I prefer something else. But the team deathmatch is fun. And I'm just going to be blatantly honest, it's basically Counter-Strike of duty. That's pretty much what it is, except for it does have some problems since Counter-Strike is... Well, the weapons aren't supposed to be balanced, they're supposed to be tiers. I don't know why the hell they made it so that everyone can use the L96, but that thing gets frustrating as fuck, because I don't really care to snipe, and it's blatantly overpowered, like the best gun in the game. So you turn the corner, instantly killed with an L96, 90% of the time. So, kind of frustrating. And for this game, I honestly wasn't doing very good until, I think like 3/4 of the way through, and then I went on a kill streak and ended up getting first place. So, using nothing but the UMP this game. I like using submachine guns, probably my favorite class of weaponry.
Yeah, I remember you saying, Korean hot dog vendor? What?
Steam names.
Okay then. Yeah, I remember you mentioning that several times in several different videos, how you enjoy SMGs.
Yeah, they really cater to my playstyle. One, I just find them cool, to be honest.
Oh,
Hello, guy camping.
Didn't see that guy at all.
Nope. But it just really caters to my playstyle. I like to be very aggressive, really mobile, just sprint all over the place. And, obviously SMGs kind of work best for that.
Good job shooting your teammate.
There's no friendly fire, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, boring.
Anywho. Hey, so Wolfenstein The New Order just came out. I know I'm going to be getting a lot of people asking about it. I actually have, 230 gigabytes of video I need to render for the Let's Play, so you'll be seeing a lot more of that really soon. It takes much longer to render it than it does to upload it. Uploading all this in 1080, so enjoy that while it lasts. The reason I'm uploading all that in 1080, aside from 1080 being, awesome compared to 720, sorry console players, the game does not work with virtually any recording software. It doesn't work with OBS, that just crashes the game. It doesn't work with Dxtory, Dxtory won't attach itself. Shadowplay doesn't recognize it either. It's really, Fraps is the only thing I can use, and you just have no choices with Fraps. It's very, very limited in what you can do. So pretty much, you gotta record 1080, and that's all you got. I mean, what you see is what you get as far as the recording goes. You can't even split the audio of your mic and the audio of the game in between two different timelines, which makes editing a pain in the ass. So you'll be seeing some sound issues at the beginning of the next episode of the Let's Play, so I apologize for that. I'll try to fix it up as much as I can. But yeah, that's the reason I'm uploading it in 1080. So enjoy the 1080 while you can. Maybe it's best that Dx3 doesn't work aside from all the freaking lag that Fraps gives me. But yeah, as far as the actual game goes, enough about the technical stuff. It's fun.
I agree.
It was actually a pleasant surprise. They were doing a huge marketing campaign for it. They did a very good job bringing the hype up for it. I mean, you've seen ads everywhere. People are getting ads for Wolfenstein while watching the Let's Play of Wolfenstein.
I didn't see any ads for it. I mean, I have ad block, so I don't see any ads anywhere on my computer.
That would be what I mean. It's like the video ads in the video before the actual Let's Play. I'm getting comments like crazy saying, I got a Wolfenstein ad. Which is kind of amusing.
But yeah, I don't run a TV, I have ad block, I see no ads anywhere, so really, I'm in the dark when games come out, and I think I like it that way, because if it's good, I'm pleasantly surprised. If it's bad,
given what I do, I just kind of need to know what new games are coming out, and there's no way for me to not know. It's just kind of spammed all around me, so unless I completely just close my eyes and ignore everyone around me and everything around me, I'm going to know about new games coming out. So, yeah, I generally hear about it, and I'm fine. I restrain myself when it comes to getting into the hype, because, well, that's disappointing when it doesn't live up to the hype, which 90% of the time, games don't.
Yeah, I mean, it's just hard to live up to, hype.
Also, something else about this game mode. This game mode has worse spawns than Call of Duty does.
That's possible?
Yes, there's a lot of times you will spawn and there will be an enemy right next to you. So
I mean, Call of Duty literally spawns you right in front of the person that just killed you.
yeah, well, this game will spawn you in front of 4 people that just shot you. So the spawns are pretty bad for team deathmatch. But I'll give it a little bit of leeway because this game is not made for team deathmatch. I mean, it never was. I'm glad they added in the game mode because I just find it fun and it's a good time waster and I can enjoy some videos. Bullshit, you almost killed me. There's a lot of times that will happen, especially if you're using an SMG where you just light someone up, you somehow don't get a headshot, then someone just twitch shot you with an L96. So, OP. I thought that was going to happen, it didn't. I don't remember what happened, I played this like 2 hours ago. What was I talking about? Right, Wolfenstein. It really is a pleasant surprise. The fact that they brought back a title that's so well known as Wolfenstein, because usually when they bring back games like Wolfenstein, it's not really that good. A good example is the last Wolfenstein game, which you probably don't even remember.
I remember it, I just never played it.
Oh. Well, it wasn't very good. I didn't think it was terrible, but I really, really wasn't impressed by it. It was just overall pretty disappointing. It got kind of panned in the reviews. A lot of reviewers gave it between a 4 and a 6. So,
Out of 10?
yes.
Ouch.
So, I mean, it wasn't really that great, but it just wasn't necessarily horrible and unplayable, just meh, it was disappointing. That's the problem with rebooting a franchise like Wolfenstein, is you immediately have these just incredibly high expectations. And it's really hard to live up to, it really is. Like, if they were to make another Jedi Knight game, that'd be kind of difficult to live up to the older ones.
Well, I mean, also consider the fact that when was the last Star Wars game that wasn't connected to Lego? Yeah.
There's been a lot of Star Wars games, but when was the last Jedi Knight game? It's been a while.
Yeah. Yeah, it has.
I still wish they would bring back or like do an HD remake or something of Dark Forces, because that was legitimate, and you haven't played it at all.
Not yet.
It was legitimately different than the Jedi Knight games after it. The Jedi Knight games after it, which were much more lightsaber oriented, a lot of jumping and flipping all over the place and flailing your lightsabers around.
I'm sorry if the friggin' title has Jedi in it. I don't want to run around shooting people, okay?
The guns were... Okay, I feel like since you haven't played it, you don't understand what I'm saying, and your opinion doesn't really mean anything until you play it.
Well,
but it was very different. Like, the lightsabers were useful, but it didn't have all the, like, flippiness and the crazy stuff that it had in the newer Jedi Knights. It was much more sci-fi gun-oriented than anything else.
But Jedi... Like, honestly...
I feel like this is the difference between, like, the newer Jedi movies and the older ones. Like, of course they had the lightsaber fighting in the older ones and stuff, but...
Jedi never used any guns in any of the Star Wars movies, as far as I remember.
Yeah, but a lot of the other guys did.
Yeah, but those guys aren't Jedi.
But they were still there, is the thing. And it's like, I feel like in the old ones, people were much more vulnerable than they are in the new ones. Where it's just kind of like... In the new ones, they'll get electrocuted almost to death and then be fine the next moment later. I don't know, it never felt like there's any consequence for anything anyone did, or really ever any tension in any of it. And when I say new Star Wars, I mean like episode 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, are you talking about the movies or the games?
Movies.
Okay, yeah. Well, consider the fact that, what's-his-face, the Emperor threw lightning at Mace Windu, and he kind of just, like, lightsabered it back at him, and it turned him into Pudding Face. So there are consequences for throwing lightning at people.
Pudding Face?
Yeah, I saw his face.
Why do I have an image of some guy's face just melting off?
That's essentially what happened.
Or just like, oh god, it's like some really, really fat guy with a double chin.
Jabba the Hutt?
Okay, so I'm gonna be mean here for a moment, but if you're one of those people that is just really, really overweight, and it's to the point where your chin is kind of hard to see, like your fat's starting to eat your face, don't do the beard combination of the chin strap, because now it just looks like you got a random beard going through your fat.
Sorry, you got me all paranoid. I'm like, my chin's still there, right?
You are not fat, okay. It's seriously, like, I saw a picture of that the other day, and I didn't want to laugh because I would feel like a dick, but I couldn't help it. Like, it was just funny. And to an extent, I honestly don't have much sympathy for people that are overweight, because they put themselves in that situation, and I'm just gonna be honest here, that's disgusting.
Jarek, I have some news for you, buddy. You said you didn't want to feel like a dick.
But I am a dick.
You are one.
I know I'm a dick. I really can't say anything else about that. It is just... Okay, if you're a little bit overweight, that's fine. But what I don't understand is how people let themselves get, like, Walmart obese, and they just... How do you let yourself get that bad? I don't understand it.
I had to bite back that laugh so hard.
I don't get it, though. Like, if I start seeing myself getting fat, hell yeah, I'm gonna do something about it.
I mean, that's kind of... That's what I'm doing. I'm like...
I will credit you, because you were trying and you're working out frequently to get in shape.
3 miles, like every other day on the treadmill.
And it's working. You're doing more than I am right now, and I give you credit for that. So there's been the end of the video, though. Let's not rant any farther. It's more Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Hope you have enjoyed it, and I'll see you later.